So I want to know how or what is this specific person you have in mind or group of people, whether romantic or platonic, what are they learning from you as a person, you as an example? What are they learning from you? Let's find out, okay? Now keep in mind this is a collective reading, so it will resonate for some and not for all, and maybe some parts will resonate and some parts won't. Don't worry. Take what resonates and leave behind the rest, or find another reading on my channel. No worries. But if you want a specific reading, you can always book with me. So let's find out for the collective, what are they learning from you? Not about you. What are they learning from you? What is the lesson that they are learning from you? All right. Let's see. First we have Vulcan, inventiveness. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards before I talk, because I want to know what they are learning from you, and I want to get a full picture for the collective. What are they learning from the collective? What are they learning? Gaia, creation. Okay. All right. Let's see, let me pull another card. What are they learning from the collective? What are they learning? Tree of Life, map, support, connection. Interesting. Let me pull one more card before I start talking. What are they learning from the collective? What are they learning? Kether, crown, source, point, attainment. Interesting. Let me just tune in for a sec. Okay, so it's looking like, to start, I'll pull more cards, but to start it looks like this person is learning. Somehow you're teaching them in some direct or indirect way either how to be more creative. So that's for some of you. For others of you, I see that you are showing them that there is more than one way to do something on this planet. There's something here about also the connection and the balance between spirit and earth that allows you to pull genius inspiration in order to create something new in the world. Also that there's more than one way to do something, to manifest something in life, that also that it's not just the material world, that there's something behind the material world, that there's spirit. Something about following your dreams, and that your dreams don't have to look like everyone else's, that there's more than one way to do something, right? That horrible saying, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Somehow the way you maneuver in life, or what you talk about, shows them or inspires them to also maneuver in a more authentic and unique way, to find creative solutions for problems, but to find it through perhaps meditation or a connection with spirit or prayer. This person is learning how to be more spiritually connected while still being very rooted to the earth. But not only that, somehow this, more specifically for some of you, this person is realizing and learning that you're connected on a spiritual level in some way, like soul family, or a shared destiny, or like a destined meeting, like it was meant to happen there. Maybe there's a soul contract here, but somehow you're a part of their like soul's network, and maybe, and like even a network here on the planet. So this person may feel like you're a part of their mission, or I don't know how big or small that part is, but there's something here about connections. Like maybe you have like a similar network of people, and you're all building something together, directly or indirectly. Okay, let's get more cards, see what they are learning from you. What is this learning from you, the collective? Ascendant, entrance. They are learning to see life in a different way. You're providing them with a new perspective on how to operate and maneuver in the world. What are they learning from you? Yeah, Aquarius, collaborate. You are teaching them how to be a team player, or how to work with different types of people, and how to do things in an unconventional way. We have inventiveness here, and we have Aquarius, which is a very community-oriented card, and it's also doing things in an unorthodox way, like in a new way. You're also helping this person to be like a better friend, or to be better at collaborations, or to collaborate with different types of people to get a job done. You're a part of their network in the community, but in an unexpected way. You're also just teaching them how to be more altruistic, and I'm getting more inclusive. How to approach group dynamics in a more egalitarian way, to not just follow tradition, that you have to be flexible and open-minded. But there's a lot of creativity here, and Aquarius is genius energy, and I think I talked about that. I think this person is learning, again, that you somehow are a part of their soul family and community, even though it may not be apparent right away, or maybe it wasn't apparent in the past, but now it's becoming clearer. Interesting. I'm also getting something else for a few of you. This person is learning how to get closer to you. Like if it's romantic, they can't shoot their shot with you the way they shoot it with everyone else. They've got to come out different. And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but that's an example of what I'm saying. This person is also learning how to get closer to you. I feel like they're visualizing or planning or manifesting a way to create a reality with you, or to get closer to you, to be your friend, or to ask you out, or to work with you, but they're doing it through a network of people. Like they're working through a network or a community to get through. And I think what they're learning is how to clearly do that in the physical realm. And it's kind of creative is what I'm getting. I hope you're with me here, because that's for some of you, maybe not for all. But I'm kind of feeling like that's really what I'm seeing here, because it's kind of a little abstract for some of you, but for others it's very clear. Let's see what else are they learning from you. Yeah, Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. They are learning, first and foremost, that you are a person who maybe is a great planner, or you have a great sense of focus, or maybe you have very defined goals, and the type of person that is not afraid to achieve goals. You also could be very strong and like a warrior type of person, the way you execute the things in your life, right? So what they're learning from you is that they could be learning some sort of strategy from you, or they could be learning how you operate. They're learning too, they're learning that you're somebody that they'd want around, whether that's on a team, a group, a friend circle, a company, that you're the type of person that gets shit done. Like you have great willpower. And what I for the other people who I was talking about, where this person is learning how to get closer to you, this person is learning, again, who you are, so that they can make a plan to come towards you and create some sort of collaboration. This person could be studying you for that reason. Whether it's romantic or platonic, it doesn't matter. Let's see, what else are they learning from you or about you? Now I'm just looking like maybe it is what they're learning about you. Sustainability. They're learning from you how important it is to not burn bridges. They're learning something also about health, service, community on a day-to-day level, and how everything is connected. And I think that they're seeing that because of the way that you two are in a similar network. And they may be learning about you, like seeing that you are very conscious about the way you move around or move about in the world, that you are very dedicated and disciplined and maybe community oriented. Maybe you're very nature focused or very eco-friendly, and they're learning how important that is to you, or it's inspiring them to make it something important for them. They're learning that you are holistic, and maybe you have inspired them to learn more about holistic practices. But they find you to be a dedicated person, a dedicated worker, someone who can sustain something, organize something. Maybe you're teaching them how to sustain a group of people, or sustain a plan, or to follow through and enact a plan for completion and success. They are trying to create a sense of community or a bridge to you that would make it possible to be able to see you every day, or see you on a regular basis, or work with you, so that there is a sense of teamwork, partnership, camaraderie, and communication. This person really feels like you're supposed to be in the same soul group, working towards the same dream or goal. Or maybe it's in a business, whatever it is, but it's like you are a part of that plan, or that you should be. What else? What are they learning from the collective? They are learning. They are learning that you are actually a very helpful person, and that you can help them in some way. You can help them in some way. There's something that they may want from you that you can provide. They may also want to help you, but I see it as being symbiotic, because here we have sustainability. So this is an equal exchange. So it's like creating that network, and that working relationship where it's beneficial for the both of you, or for all of you. And this person is also, I'm feeling like, if they are trying to plan to get closer to you, they feel like it could be because they want to help you, or they feel like that's how they can get closer to you, is that they can offer you some sort of help in something, to understand something better. So with all of this, I'm really interested in this group that is like trying, like, devise a plan here, an inventive plan to get closer to you. I kind of love it. So let me pull another card for that group. And like, what do they want with you? Why do they want to get so? I mean, I'm getting that they know that you're soul family, but what do they want with you? Like, what are they feeling they want with you once they get closer to you? Let's find out. What do they want? They want something. Again, we got the Hierophant upright is about tradition, organization. Could be about an institution, or religious connections, doing things the traditional way, but it's upside down. So let me pull a few more cards to see what they want from you or with you. Okay. It's the Eight of Swords in reverse. They want to break free from some sort of limiting thoughts or patterns. Okay. So again, like they're learning from you how to see things in a different way to get something done. To not be such a stick in the mud or so strict or stiff and rigid in the way they do things. They want you to help them pull the stick out of their ass and be more genius, more. But here, hold on, because I still want to know what they want. Hold on. They don't want to wait anymore. Okay. What do they not want to wait for? Stop keeping us in suspense. What do they want to wait for? They don't want to wait in the shadows. Got it. Okay. Too many cards. What do they want? What do they want? Ooh. They want emotional connection. Finally, we're getting somewhere. It took a while to get there. This person is a little repressed. And with the King of Cups here, we get somebody who's deeply emotional but doesn't share their feelings very easily. So I'm feeling like all of this is extra. They actually may want to get to you through work, quote unquote, or project, quote unquote. They want to maybe create a project to get closer to you. But it's an unconventional project, because with this Hierophant in reverse, it's not the usual or the norm. It's something different, inventive. This person is very intelligent and I believe maybe perhaps brilliant, and somehow you inspire them to be even more outside the box, to think outside the box. But they don't want to wait anymore. Like, they want something from you. Like, they feel like they don't get enough of your attention or acknowledgement, and they don't want to wait. They want an emotional connection here. One more card, please. They want an emotional connection. Okay, clarify that more. And somehow they want it without things falling apart. I'm not sure why they think things will fall apart with the Tower in reverse here. Maybe they don't want you to go away. Maybe they don't want to burn a bridge. Oh, maybe they don't want to burn a bridge. Remember we were talking about that? They want to create a way for you to be in their life so that they can connect with you emotionally and learn from you. This is really complex. Wow. For this group, like this group of people, this is complex. This person is complex. That's why they're inventive. They're being very creative about how they're going to get close to you. One more card so we can close this reading out. What else? Oh my God. The loyal heart. Okay, whoever this person is, you guys have a soul connection. You may or may not know this, but this person wants loyalty from you, and they want to give you loyalty. This person wants you in their life. And I'm going to say that this could very well be romantic with this King of Cups and the loyal heart. This person, they want you in their life. But they want to make sure that you're loyal and that you're on equal footing, you're like-minded. And the advice I would give you, if you want the same thing from this person, be loyal. This person is looking for loyalty, for trust, for equality, for intelligence, for seeing outside the box, seeing through things and seeing beyond things. This person is a visionary, and he's looking, or he or she's looking for a visionary. And they are curious to know if you're soulmates, if you're the one. But they don't want to somehow do that directly. They want to watch you work. they've been watching you work, and they're learning from you. They're learning about you. I think I was saying that. They're learning how you are. Uh-huh. Look, the face is underneath. They feel like it was fated to meet you, or there's a fate you have. Oh my God, and finally it's coming through. Sorry guys, I'm not trying to waste your time here, but this person is learning about you. So now going back to this specific group about what they're learning. This person, this King of Cups, could be a woman or a man, doesn't matter. Just a deeply emotional person that hides, they're very protective of their emotions. What they're learning, oh my God, so what they're learning about you, it is becoming a learning about you situation. They see you as a very natural, authentic, attractive, salt of the earth type of person, a hard worker, a nature lover, yes, like very connected to the natural world, very inventive, creative. You create things that are unique and inventive. You have a creative aspect to your personality that is very you. And they feel that you're very spiritual. They've learned that you're spiritual. That not only are you spiritual, but that you kind of have a plan, like you're connected into some sort of structure with the tree of life. This is the Kabbalah. You have like a spiritual practice. You're not just willy-nilly with your spirituality. There's a discipline behind it or a knowledge behind it. They find you to be very dreamy, but very connected to source. Very intuitively guided and led. Your vision comes from spirit. That the way you look at the world is unique, the way you interact is unique, but also that you're not that easy to get to know, that you kind of have a mask for protection, but you can learn about you through the way you work with others, your work ethic. This person is looking at your work ethic and feels you have a strong work ethic. Collaborate. Remember, you're a person who believes in community, group, friendships, helping others, humanitarian, but in a very unusual way. You do it in a very unusual way. You're very, like, Aquarius is genius energy, so I think you're highly intelligent, collaborative, but something shocking about you or something very unexpected about you. Yeah. And you're very focused on whatever you do. Like, you're a strong person. You're a warrior, a fighter. You do have a plan, and you strategize this plan, and you get it done. You're very focused. And they also realize that you're a very helpful person, that you help people, that you want to help people, that you understand helping people is part of a community, part of a network. And what they're learning is that you are already a part of their network as well, that you have helped people in their network, and that you believe that that is a part of sustainability. They also learn that you are very unconventional. Again, you don't want the traditional roles. You're not looking for the traditional. You're not looking for hierarchy or to like climb the ladder. You're just a person that is of service. That you break through mental barriers. You don't let yourself be confined by fears or self-limiting thoughts. You don't follow the same rules or social norms that other people get hung up on. You're free in the mind. And that you don't wait around for anyone. You just do what you need to do. You're not waiting. You're doing. And you're not waiting for acknowledgement or, you don't wait for the acknowledgement or the validation or the attention to do what you need to and want to do. And you're very humble. Of course, you would like acknowledgement and success, but it's like coming from a humble place. And they're learning that you're deeply emotional, that you're emotionally intelligent, that you are also very private and protective of your feelings, but you're very, very spiritually connected with your emotions, very creative. And then you're the type of person that may at first come off very shocking or sudden or a little unstabilizing, but that somehow your emotional center holds everything together, and that in fact you help people in crisis, you help people in trouble, but you also help keep things stable and you don't let things fall apart. And lastly, that you are a loyal heart, that you are truly a loyal person, and that it's very possible that this is your person, or that they think that they feel that perhaps you are their person, that you truly are loyal, and you're looking for an equal partnership built on loyalty, trust, love, and connection, and soul connection. That is so beautiful. Let me know if this resonates. Please leave a comment. Let me know. Also, you can like, share, subscribe, do all the things. It keeps me motivated to continue to do these readings. And the more I do these readings with people who are invested and connected, the more I can connect and resonate with your energy for future readings. All right. Have a beautiful day. Blessings.